Left coronary artery. No? Look at it. It's a non-distended hole. If this is a vein, you cannot appreciate this anymore. Why? Because your vein will come because it's very distended hole. Huh? Left coronary artery. Left coronary artery. That would be your left coronary artery. But if you're tagging outside, what would be your answer for this one?
Anterior interventricular artery of LCA.
LCA naman.
Very long, no?
LED.
Your LAD is the old name. That's why your
clinicians.
new name is your anterior intraventricular artery. Do you need to put LCA or RCA?
LCA.
Do you have a right anterior descending artery?
We don't.
We don't.
We only
So
have
your
the
answer
posterior.
could only be
Anterior
anterior intraventricular interventricular artery. Why? Because you also have a posterior interventricular artery, which is a branch of your
RCA.
So this would be your posterior. This one. This should be your posterior interventricular artery. So what is the first branch of your aorta again, guys?
Coronary arteries.
Your answer should be coronary arteries. What if in the question it's left or right? In the question, the choices you have left and right. Which would you pick first? None. None. Because they won't question that because it's always coronary arteries only. Okay, ha? So guys, look at this, ha? This would be the origin of your left coronary artery. Right coronary artery. What are the two main branches of your left coronary artery?
Circumflex.
Coronary.
Circumflex
branch and your
Anterior interventricular artery.
anterior interventricular artery. What are the branches of your anterior interventricular artery?
The diagonal.
Marginal.
The marginal.
Marginal branch.
The marginal is for the circumflex.
Okay, your marginal would be from your... Okay guys, inisa. This would be your arteria. This would be the circumflex. This would be your
Anterior.
interventricular. Anterior interventricular. This would be your
Circumflex.
Marginal branches meaning marginal.
Nasa diagonal.
No,
No,
not diagonal
nasa
branches.
sa circumflex mo.
Meaning, what do you mean by marginal?
Sa margin.
Marginal branches is also your collateral branches. Collateral branches. If it's collateral branches, it's tinier. If it's diagonal branches, it's going diagonally, intersecting your muscles. So your anterior interventricular artery has diagonal branches, while your circumflex artery has the marginal branches. But there's less chances na i-ask na siya actually.
Ang marginal.
Less chances na i-ask na siya. So, we go to another
It's marginal. For circumflex, marginal.
So this is an example. This is a marginal branch of your circumflex artery. This one, you've seen it. It's white. It's still white. It's obviously an artery. If this is a vein, you cannot appreciate this. It's very dry. Very, very dry. Very, very dry. No? Veins would be like this one, no? This is part of your coronary sulcus. This one is a broken part of your coronary sulcus. After your coronary sulcus, you have your great
cardiac vein.
no? That's really part. What is the larger, your middle cardiac vein or your great cardiac vein?
Great.
Cardiac vein. But there are some cases where your middle cardiac vein looks bigger. Why? Because they're only accounting it when it looks bigger because you're only gonna look it when it's only on top of the muscle na. But your great cardiac vein is longer biyapon. That's why it's also bigger, no? But your middle cardiac vein may be larger in diameter. Okay. This would be be connections of your great cardiac vein. Pero mouth, okay? Sorry guys. Your your specimen. So again na, your LCA. So, so that's all about your RCA na lang sa pod. Your RCA again, like your LCA will come out of your aorta. So it will come out of your right side of your aorta. What? Maot na kayo, sorry bito. Makapangita mo, Reinhardt. Gusto mo mag-cadaver na ta? Ano mo kayo madugangan eh?
Kadabar na lang.
Kanina gusto sa siya. If I do it, if I tag this, what would be your answer?
Pulmonary artery?
Pulmonary veins.
Veins, that's like.
Artery would be higher up. Veins would be
Okay.
higher up. What is the anterior-most portion of your right lung hilum or hilux?
Anterior most pulmonary vein.
Right?
Anterior
Right.
vein. Pulmonary vein.
Pulmonary vein.
Superior
Superior pulmonary
pulmonary
vein.
vein.
Right tayo ninyo.
Samra na magkita.
Sige. So let's talk about your great vessels. So, if this So if this was the arch of aorta, what will be the first branch?
Brachiocephalic
Brachiocephalic
valve.
If you look, okay guys, if they tag the cadaver itself, look, count. So, if sometimes kasi the brachiocephalic trunk would be so far away, or sometimes they are very near. So you have to count 1, 2, 3. Then what's next?
Common
Left
common
carotid artery.
Left subclavian.
Left subclavian artery.
What term do you use if it's leftmost or rightmost?
Internal, external.
Most lateral. Most lateral. Or most medial. Most medial would be brachial. So in the middle would be ano?
Brachiocephalic.
Cause of Reinhardt. Wait lang.
Unit sali.
Talo, mga hinigog mo.